Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I am Mecca. I wanted to do this sit down because the whole purpose of this channel right now is to create a very intimate space to house me, to house my emotions, to house my processing, to house me in all the versions of me that I am right now. And to be completely honest, I feel like I'm in a very liminal space, and I'm trying to figure out what my next steps are. You feel me? And it's one of those spaces where it's like, I feel like I'm actually in my body for the first time ever in my life, and it feels strange here. It feels new, it feels scary, it feels uncertain, it feels freeing, it feels sovereign, as my familiar jumps up in the background. I don't know right now. I don't know. And one thing that I've had to get comfortable with is the not knowing. And I'm in a part of my journey as a teacher, as a spiritualist, as a seer, as a diviner, as all these things where I just want to exist for the moment, not forever, because I know that there's a calling, I know that there's a purpose, but for right now, I just want to exist. And I'm about 4 weeks post my birthday trip, and if you follow me on my other social media, you know that I have been trying to process this trip, because if there has ever been a time in my life where I felt like there was a noticeable shift of timelines, it would be my birthday trip. And I don't know how to quite put it in words, other than the fact that I feel like I've timeline shifted, I've timeline jumped, I don't know, like, it's just everything feels, looks, smells, tastes, sounds different. And I know that this is a very sacred place to be, and I want to use it as such. And I'm in that part of my spiritual journey where I want to hold things closer to my chest. I want it to be more private. I want to make it more sacred. But at the same time, there's this urgency to speak and to share, and I don't know how to balance the two. It's like, what do I share? What do I say? What do I talk about? And I was having a conversation with a friend, a good cousin Chanel, and we were talking about my story and my journey and the fact that I need to share it more. And I remember saying to them that I feel redundant already. I feel like, child, these people been following me for years. They know my story. Like, why do I need to keep telling it? And Chanel was like, but you have new supporters, you have new followers, which is true. And then on the other end of that spectrum, immediately after they said that, I had the thought, they know the Mecca they were introduced to. They don't know this Mecca that's under construction. And a lot of the reason for that is because I tend to hold things close to my chest. I'm a very private person. For as much as I share with y'all, and I've said this before, for as much as I share with y'all, that's not even the tip of the iceberg. And I want to make it a point, and I want to make it intentional to share this part of the journey with you guys, because I feel like it's a part that people don't really want to talk about, right? People don't want to talk about what being in that dark liminal space feels like, where you don't know, right? Like, it started off as something else, and you saw it going a certain way, and you got completely redirected. You got completely, like, it was a complete detour, and I feel like I'm rerouting. Like, I feel like a GPS that's rerouting. And I don't ever want anybody that follows me to get it twisted, because we're not all love and light over here. We're not at all. It gets dark. It gets dank. It gets dingy over here. And I want y'all to understand the purpose of that, the need for that. It can't be light all the time. The darkness has to come at some point. That's the duality of life. You can't have one without the other, you feel me? But I don't want that to be something that y'all get misconstrued and think that Mecca's always gonna be on the up and up, because that's not reality. It's not reality, and that's not the reality for any of us. I don't care who you are. It's not always going to be light. And I feel like it's so important right now in this time that we are here in society to talk about what that liminal space looks like, what that dark space looks like, what that cave looks like. And so, welcome to episode 1 of At the Altar, where I will be sitting down and I will be talking through emotions, through all of it, through the liminal space. And I hope that something that I share with you guys triggers a thought, triggers an emotion, as I share with you guys, because I'm sharing with you, like I said earlier, because I feel like it's important to talk about, but also so I can process these things for myself in front of y'all. Because heavy is the head that wears the crown, and there's a lot of people who give themselves titles, but that's all that you ever see is the title. All you ever see is the notoriety. All you hear or see is the followers, the numbers, the likes, and it's so outside of that at this point for me. So yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot, but that's what this space is for. Anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be a series, and I hope that y'all get something out of it. And any information that y'all need to know about me can be found in the description box. And yeah, until next time, be great, be bread, stay all the way live, and with everything be intentional. Have the day you conjure. Peace.